Hello, viewers. My name is Mlilo Subanda. Welcome to another edition of the SundayLife podcast. And this time we're talking the game of squash. We're out here at Squash Club, where I'm joined by the Squash Federation of Africa president, that is Lucky Mlilo. Lucky, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here.
Lucky, we're talking the seniors championships that are happening right here in the city of Kings in Bulawayo. Just over a month's time. How has been the preparation for that tournament?
Okay, it's quite a big honor for the town to host such a big tournament, a tournament of this magnitude, the seniors championship, African championship. We are hosting this for the second time since the formation of the federation. The first time was in 2012 when we hosted the juniors championships in Harare. So for Bulawayo, it's quite a big event, and we are hoping everything will go well. We are preparing, we are giving the place a facelift, and we've looked at various places where the players will be accommodated, and we hope it will go very well.
Just maybe for the benefit of our viewers, the dates for that event and the venues that we're going to be using. I know where we are right now is one of the main venues, but just give us the dates and the venues that we'll be using for the tournament.
Okay, the tournament will be hosted from the 14th of October up to the 21st of October, right here in Bulawayo. And we are looking at 4 venues, suburbs where we are. This is the main center of the activities, and then we'll also have games played at OMs, which is Old Miltonians, and the Christian Brothers College, CBC, and then Holiday Inn we will be hosting the finals of the championships.
Well, everyone would have thought that suburbs being like the premier venue for squash in Bulawayo, it's been open before. What influenced taking the final to Holiday Inn?
Actually, it's the space. We know Holiday Inn can accommodate up to over 300 spectators. Yeah, and looking at the Glasgow tiered suburbs, we can, at maximum, we can accommodate about 100. So it's a big event, and most people would want to come and watch. So this is why the decision was made to have the finals at Holiday Inn. But most of the matches will be played in suburbs, which has 4 courts.
So how many countries are looking at participating in this championships?
We are looking at, I would say, 15 countries, although technically it's 14 countries. Because what we've done by saying 15, we've taken Zanzibar and Tanzania as individual countries, but that normally comes under the United Republic of Tanzania, which covers the 2 countries. So it's 14 countries, but just this week we got news from Rwanda that they are unable to send a team. We were hoping that they will send at least 2 players that will play in the individuals category, but it looks like they've had financial challenges, so we are down to 13 countries.
So are we expecting like the top the cream, in terms of squash in Africa, in terms of like the top players from these top countries?
Yes, definitely. The seniors championship, this is where you get the top players coming. Unlike the juniors championship, which looks at players under 19, here we are looking at the top, the cream in each country. You would imagine Egypt is coming, and these are the world champions, so we should expect fireworks.
And then let's talk about our own Zimbabwean team. I understand you will be fielding at least with two teams. Just take us through that Zimbabwean team.
Okay, as the host, we got the privilege of hosting 2 teams, an A and a B for men and an A and B for ladies. And the exciting news with our team is that for the first time we've got 3 siblings all representing Zimbabwe, and I would say 4 with the manager. We've got our own Ryan Gwizima, who's only 16. He's broken into the senior national team, and the young sister Natalia, who will also be playing in the Zimbabwe B ladies section. And then we've also got the father Langton Gwizima, who will be the manager for the Zimbabwe B team. So it's a sibling affair. And then in Harare, we've got Yvonne Mugure and Polite Mugure. These are sisters. And then we've also got Melvin, who will be playing in the Zimbabwe A. The two sisters will be playing in the Zimbabwe A ladies team. And then we've also got Roy and Talent Jumbo. They'll also be playing in the Zimbabwe B. So it's more of a family affair. But it's good. We've identified talent and found talent. So it will be a good occasion for them to showcase their skills.
And how is the Zimbabwean team been preparing for this? They're playing at home and everyone expects them to do well. How have they been preparing for this national championship?
We've got two players that are overseas. We've got Tain Tenok, who is the 2019 Zimbabwe champion. You recall very well, he beat Ken Mwape in the finals here. And we've got Blessing Moati, he's based in Holland. So they have been playing PSA tournaments. So in a way, that's good practice for them. But then we've got players in Harare. They've been training for the past 2 weeks. And players here in Bulawayo, they've also been training. I know Ryan has been playing quite well, being drilled by the father, who is apparently the team manager for the B team. So in terms of training, I'm quite happy that they are training very well.
So playing at home, how do you expect our men's and women's teams to perform?
Expectations are high, obviously, being the host, but we know there's a good challenge coming from Egypt and South Africa, who in the past tournaments have taken the first and second spot. But we will still fight for the gold and silver. If we cannot get that, let's get the bronze.
And let's look at the benefits of hosting the tournament. Obviously, you wouldn't have brought the tournament to Zimbabwe if there were no benefits for our team and as well as for maybe the Zimbabwean economy. What do we stand to benefit maybe as a country, squash-wise, and of course the economic aspect of it?
In terms of benefits, they are quite numerous. Obviously, in terms of sports tourism, we will be promoting that. These teams are coming down here and they'll need to be accommodated. And we are just looking at the program so that we can incorporate some leisure time. And what it means taking them to places of interest, for instance, Matopo or Antwerp Park, but the decision has not been made yet. But obviously, we do need to have some leisure time. And then obviously, in terms of the image for the country, we've had a negative image in various aspects. But with all those 13 countries coming to Zimbabwe, what it means is that we will portray a very good image. Zimbabwe is open for business, so as the mantra says.
And for our own team, do you think playing at home, does it really give them an advantage against the best in Africa?
I would say, with the squash, it's a bit different to soccer. Soccer, yes, when you play at home, you normally have advantage. But looking at the squash you can play anywhere in the world, and it just depends on your skills and form on that day. You can excel anywhere in the world. So I wouldn't say in squash home advantage counts much. But in soccer, I know it does.
And looking at just over a month to go, how prepared are we? I know you've got a local organizing committee that has been running around doing all the hard work. How prepared are we as a country to host this event?
I'm still positive the tournament will be hosted quite well. Yes, we've been having meetings as the local organizing committee for the past 2 months, I think. And we every Wednesday we do meet, and this week we are meeting tomorrow. And to just check on the progress so far. We're still expecting sponsorship here and there. And the main venue here, suburbs, needs a fresh paint, and I think that should be achieved in the next 2 weeks, because it will just take 2 weeks. We've got quotations, and the supplier says he should be able to do it in 2 weeks. So hopefully that by the end of September, we will see a fresher SFA, OM, Holiday Inn and BAC, and ready for the championships.
And how has been the response from the corporate world? When you have such an event, you need sponsorship in terms of looking after our own players, looking after the visitors, accommodation-wise, and maybe incentives for our own players. How has been the response from the corporate world for this tournament?
Yeah, we all know that we are going through economic challenges, not only Zimbabwe but globally. We had extended our arms for sponsorship around the world, and I'm happy to say that there are a few companies that are coming on board, and we should get something. Definitely, we need money for the Zimbabwe team to be accommodated at Holiday Inn. We also need to fly in some of the players that are overseas. So it's something that we're definitely working on, and hopefully in 2 weeks that should be cemented.
Well, thank you very much, Lucky. That was Lucky Mlilo, the president of the Squash Federation of Africa, and the Zimbabwe Squash, that is the chairman of the Squash. As we spoke about the Seniors Championship, formerly the All Africa Championships, but now the Seniors Championships that will be taking place out here in the city of Kings in Bulawayo, and we will obviously be out here at suburbs and other venues in and around Bulawayo to cover that Seniors Championship. Do follow us on Twitter, on Instagram. We're there. To check us out on Facebook, and of course click on that subscribe button. We need those subscribers on our YouTube channel, on Sunday News on our YouTube. Mlilo is the name.